Welcome guys to a brand new video on Wuthering Waves. Now in today's video I want to talk about three particular teams that I believe are the strongest in the entire game, and these are teams that will actually help you clear the Tower of Adversity. So I feel like recently I've gotten a lot of characters now. I have proper teams now. I'm able to actually clear the Tower of Adversity completely, and we also get the overdrive zone as well, which I have been able to clear as well using some of this broken team as well. So I want to mention that as well. So I'm making this video because I've noticed these teams are the strongest in the game, even for someone who just sucks at playing. I suck at playing, but these teams are extremely strong. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Wuthering Waves. We do know about future characters coming out to the game, and of course I'll be making videos on these units when we get more announcements. We do know that the next character we're getting is Carletta as Russia as well. So those two are coming out. I will be summoning for both of them, and I will be getting them. And if you want me to test them out, let me know down in the comment section. And of course, subscribe to the channel so that you guys don't miss out on those videos when they are released. Okay, let's take a look at the teams that are extremely strong. I'm going to start off with number 3, number 2, and then finally number 1. In my opinion, the best team in the game. Of course it could be subjective, let me know. Now coming in at number 3, it's this team. In my opinion, I love this team. This is Shorekeeper, Sanher, and Camellia. In my opinion, one of the best teams in the game, and of course is a recent team that a lot of people are running. Now in the overworld, you are going to notice that this team just clears very fast, like very fast, because Camellia is just that broken. Her damage is crazy. Shorekeeper, of course, one of the best support characters in the game. Sanher, quick concerto, regeneration or concerto gaining, and quick on-field time as well, like 2 seconds, 5 seconds. Quick swap in, swap out. It just makes your rotations a lot faster. So this team is extremely broken, and again, in the overworld, it is just a perfect team. Now Camellia, amazing DPS. In terms of how to use her, it's pretty much spin to win. So in whatever form she's in, as you can see, she does this form, of course, just spam whatever buttons, and this as well, literally this, like it's spin to win. And then of course, even if you're in the other form as well, again, spin to win. Pretty much all I do with this character is hold. I hold the attack button. I do not press it. I press once and hold it, and it's spin to win wherever she goes. And then switch back in, and pretty much I just use this kit, use any of a kit when it's available. The ult, I use it when it's available. The I don't particularly have any special rotations with Camellia. I just use this like attack when it's available, and it's kind of easy, honestly. And I think this is the best team to use in the overworld to clear mobs as fast as possible. There's no setup really required, honestly. Just quick, easy dash, kill, and smooth. Very smooth. Let's take a look at Sanher. Again, quick concerto stuff. You basically just use a kit, switch her in, switch her out, and it's just that easy to use her. A quick burst of DPS, and of course Shorekeeper with the healing, with the what's it called, the crit rate buff as well. Is it crit rate or crit damage buff, or maybe it's both? I can't really remember now. With her forte, is it a forte? No, it's a liberation, sorry. I think it's like crit rates. Yeah, crit rate buff, or crit primary gains, like increasing crit rate. Yeah, and she also gets a crit damage buff as well. Yeah, so heal, crit rate, crit damage, broken team. I'm not gonna focus too much on like the specific teams, because just test them out, use them. Actually, I could show you guys a quick rotation with this team. So let's find a little boss to fight, and then we quickly move on to the next team and my favorite teams and whatnot. Okay, I should hopefully leave timestamps as well, so that you guys can actually focus on the teams I'm talking about, so that if you're looking for a particular team, you can watch that. So this is number 3, but it could potentially be number 2 or number 1, depending on how well you can use the character. But number 1, in my opinion, we all know who it is. Anyways, so this is how I use this team. Okay, basically do this. Okay, let me just quickly show you guys the rotations that I use. But again, I am not a good gamer. Okay, and then you do this, do that, swap back in, use the, there we go, Oh my days. Use this kit. See, look, okay, interruption is pretty annoying. Anyways, you want to make sure you use this, but before you use this, you would love to have used all of Camillea's ability before that. So my rotation sucks again, because I couldn't dodge out the way pretty much. Okay, so again we do this, like I said, faster rotations, and then we use this again. I just spam whatever attacks I have, especially the ult first. Okay, we do this, and then we do this. Oh, it just dies again. I can't probably show you guys the actual like proper rotation in the overworld because enemies just die that fast. Like they die really fast. Anyways, this is one of the best teams in the game. Now coming in at number 2, I think a lot of people can actually build this team. It is the team with Yinlin and Zhang Liao and Shorekeeper, of course, Shorekeeper every single time. This team is extremely strong as well. I don't know how to use Zhang Liao properly. My rotations for him suck, but I'm really liking him as a character. So let's go again to a different boss where we can showcase his damage and why the team is particularly good as well. Increase the havoc damage, that's fine, who cares. So of course Yinlin is really good at you know, support DPS in this team. Okay, you already know why Yinlin is really good. Zhang Liao is an amazing DPS character. I went with the battle pass weapon for him, but of course you can potentially get the SSR weapon. Do I have any summons? I do, so I'm hoping to get some. Nope. Okay, I don't have good luck in this. Yeah, it just sucks. Cool, whatever. I'm just gonna keep trying my luck every single time. Okay, so let's go ahead and quickly show you guys how this team works and the rotation. Again, my rotation will suck, so ignore my rotations. I'm just trying to show you guys gameplay of this team in particular. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna use the ult next. I didn't dodge that in time, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, to be honest, I would have loved to do this next. Okay, and then we're gonna switch over to him. Okay, and we use the ult. The ult is amazing damage if it crits. Okay, and then we use this. I love this team. This team is so fast and easy to use. This team is so easy to use. Like, I prefer this team to my Camellia team. It's just so easy, like really easy to use. And Camellia has like no interruption resistant, which makes her a little bit more difficult to use. But this team over here is like a really free to play friendly team, because you can technically swap out Shorekeeper for Verena. Every time I include Shorekeeper, Verena works as well, honestly. But I prefer using Shorekeeper in this team because I've actually perfected her rotation. So this is also, in my opinion, one of the best teams in the game, and a team that I think a lot of you guys should be able to build, especially when you have Zhang Liao over here who is free to play. Sorry about that. Yinlin, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys summoned for her because she was like the first few banners we got in game. Shorekeeper, absolutely broken. A lot of you guys summoned for her. If you don't have Shorekeeper, use Verena. This team is strong. Pretty much that's all I have to talk about. Now, coming in at number 1, in my opinion, my favorite and the most easiest team to play, like so easy, it is the freaking this team, the Zeshi, Jinshi, and Shorekeeper. And I'm gonna say the MVP of this team is Jinshi, because Jinshi is just that broken. Jinshi's just that broken with damage, crazy nuke. The setup for this team is the easiest ever. So I would love to show you guys how to actually use this team as well. So let me quickly find a boss to fight. We go back to the Pyro boss over here, but this team is very easy to set up. Zeshi, this team is going to be a little bit harder to build because many people probably skipped Zeshi. You can use Yanwu instead, in my opinion. And again, if you don't have Shorekeeper, you can use Verena as well. They are pretty much interchangeable. So let's just go ahead and showcase this team. In my opinion, those are my 3 top teams in this game. And if I was to say who's number 1, it's this team again. And then number 2 is the Yinlin team, because that team is actually really easy to set up as well. And then Camellia is just a little bit more difficult to use, a little bit. Things can go more wrong with that team. Okay, so there we go. We just do the setup, and basically this is the rotation. Again, this is actually the only team in this game that I have perfected the rotation. Like, this is literally the only team. Now, a bit of setup has to be done, but when you nuke, it's like GG's. If you crit, it's just that simple, guys. It's that simple. This team is the most broken team in the game, easiest team to run, and pretty much this is the best team that I like using. But I don't use this team in the overworld simply because there's too much setup required, and individual damage in this team is not the greatest. Well, the spread, it's pretty much just Jinshi doing the most amount of damage, and Zeshi's just setting up the damage that she can do as well, setting up the damage Jinshi does. So yeah, in my opinion, I love this team, and I love using this team in the Tower of Adversity. Literally the team I used for any stage that is hard. I just pop in this team and done. Of course, you have to build them really well as well. Prioritize your Jinshi. But yeah, that is the 3 teams that in this game that I believe are the most strongest right now, and the ones that you guys should be running as well. There's another team with Gion, but in general, the DPSs that I've talked about are just better than Gion, and I do have every single character in this game. I haven't built everyone because Caltraro sucks. Please, let's not kid ourselves. Ling Yang sucks. She's good. I need to build her up a little bit more to get that shielding effect. I might have to, for Camellia, I might have to use the Bellborn with her because I need that interruption. I can't allow Camellia to get like smacked out of the spin to win stuff. It just hurts her a lot. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.